Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to go ahead and do a get ready with me using the oldest products in my collection. This is a video that was inspired by Chic Geek here on YouTube. I'll go ahead and link her latest video down below. But I wanted to go ahead and come on camera, pick out some of the oldest products that I think are the oldest in my collection and that I've had the longest. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this idea from her. Make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys go and watch her channel, and let's get into today's video. So as I mentioned, this idea is coming from Chic Geek. It's probably not as original as we're trying to get things out there. I love my makeup personally. So I wanted to go into my collection and see, since I saw her video, I was like, let me see what eyeshadow products or what products in my collection as a whole are the oldest and use them on camera with you guys. Most of them, I will say, are from my Shop My Project Pan. So let's just go ahead and get into it. For primer, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the oldest primer in my collection. By the way, did my eyebrows off camera. I used the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. And then I just primed my eyebrows, or my brows, set my eyebrows with the Essence Clear Brown Lash Gel. And then I did prime my eyelids with the Revolution Pro 4 Eye Elements Eye Primer. It's like a dupe for MAC Painterly Paint Pot or MAC, or whatever the pods. But the oldest primer in my collection has been the one from e.l.f. and this is the Poreless Putty Primer, the original. I like to put this in areas where I know I need the pore like minimizing and smoothing, so I just kind of apply it on my cheeks, my T-zone here, and my nose. That is where this primer would go. If you heard kids in the background, my kids are still not back in school yet. They start school on the 18th. So pretty soon, but not quite yet. And I'm just using this all over my pores. Like I said, I like to use it on my cheeks. It's a really good primer for myself and my skin. Personally, I primed with my hydrating cream, which is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. I also use my glow screen from Supergoop, which I'm pretty low on. I have to probably purchase one. I cannot wait for the BIB so to come up because I need to purchase one, and I have a couple of things that are already in my cart. So the oldest foundation that I could think of in my collection was the one that's currently in my Project Pan. I'm going to cover up so you don't see my progress because September is right around the corner. But this is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. And I know this was on sale for a little bit there. Mine's kind of looking, separated. But this is the one I have mine in the shade 30 Warm Yellow, which is 30 WY. And I also thought about my Rare Beauty because I know this is coming at its expiration point pretty soon. This is the Rare Beauty Foundation in 200C. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little concoction in my hand here. I'm going to just mix the two foundations because I know they're running really low. This one, you have to shake. But I was really inspired by her video, Chic Geek. I love her content. She is one of the few creators that I watch all her videos no matter what she uploads. I love her ideas. And it just makes me happy to see someone that is loving the collection like I am. And she does a lot of Shop My Stash. She does a lot of Project Pans, which I love. This might be a little late for me, but it's okay. We'll make it work. I'm going to use my Hourglass foundation brush because it's what I have here. And again, like I said, I just love how she talks about products and eyeshadow palettes. Ugh, I love eyeshadow palettes too. So I've been wanting to do something similar to her since I saw her video, and I'm like, why not just do it now? I'm off work today. I picked up a night shift yesterday. I was at work from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. It's been a while since I've done a night shift, since I stopped working night shift, but it was a smooth day, thank God, or smooth night, I should say. So I don't know, I feel like it's way too light, but it's okay. I look really ghostly. We'll make it work with bronzer, I promise. I don't know. I just feel like I'm kind of like in between shades all over the place right now. So that is why it kind of looks weird. I'm just going to kind of add some more here to my neck. I feel like everything matches my neck, but I mean, there's some areas that are darker than others. I'm kind of really uneven. And this is where I always say I need a sponge for my face because I love this brush from Hourglass. Don't get me wrong. This is the Hourglass. I don't even know. It's a foundation brush. but I just need my sponge. Let me get my sponge. I need to wet my sponge. I have my AOA Shop. I meant to say AOA Shop Miss A sponge. I just dampened it. It got a lot bigger, and I'm just gonna go over my foundation. I love application with a brush when I'm in a hurry in the mornings when I get to go to work, but when I'm just sitting here, I like to go in with a sponge. It kind of just presses everything in and makes everything look more even, and I applied nicer on the skin, in my opinion. Let me bring you guys in a little closer. There we go. Hello. You can see my face better. So, anyways, I just have been enjoying these past couple days with my kids while they go back to school. I'm not really excited to get back into a routine, but we've been trying. I've been making sure they get to bed at a certain time. So, for concealers, the oldest concealer in my collection is the Hourglass concealer. I have the shade Sepia. Again, it's probably too light for me, but that's okay. I don't need much of this. This is really high coverage. This concealer is really high coverage, you guys. So I don't need much of it. And I've just been obsessed with like doing quick, easy makeup looks. I've been obsessed with watching, what's her name on YouTube? Kelly Gooch. I just like her natural looks. She just announced a collab. Kathleen Lights just announced a collab. I am just dying. But I'm not purchasing any of those things because one, the collab with Kelly Gooch had the Enchanted palette in it. And I still have that one in my possession because I couldn't get rid of it. It was one of the palettes that I decluttered when I did my declutter. But for some reason, nobody wants it. I mean, it does look really used. Don't get me wrong. I actually used it last night for work. I pulled it out from my box that I have under my bed. That's where I have all my palettes. And I can't get rid of most of those palettes, so I just kind of keep them in a box. And what I actually ended up doing, guys, is I brought all those palettes back out and I put them in a drawer. There was an empty drawer underneath my palette drawer. And I just put all those palettes and products that I can't get rid of. And then I'm trying to resell like on Marketplace and stuff on Facebook, and nobody will take. I have a couple people that have emailed me, like on here, like on YouTube, and asked for products, which I will gladly send those over. But right now, it's just been kind of hectic. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. Oof. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab my sponge, and I'm going to just press under my eyes. This is not my favorite because it does stink like a lot of fragrance. But it keeps me matte and it keeps my makeup set, so that is what I'm reaching for right now. And it is an older product that I brought back in because, again, there's a couple products, you guys, I cannot get rid of. Nobody will take, which is fine. I mean, I give my sister-in-law so many things that she's just like, you know what, I don't need anything right now because I'm so over pooped with products. And I have a best friend that will take some things every so often, and a friend of a friend, but it's hard to get rid of everything, which is fine because I don't mind. Every so often off camera, like I'll go back into the products that I decluttered and I'll use them, like especially eye palettes, and I'm like, maybe I will keep this one, maybe I'll bring it back to my collection. But then I'm like, no, it's there for a reason, and I hope someone will eventually take it, but for now I'm okay with that. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is the oldest product in my collection. I just put my hair back, but I want it in my hair. I got these cute little earrings at Target, and I just think they're like little paper. They look like paper clips to me, and they're not paper clips, but I just thought they were so cute, and it kind of matches all my gold jewelry and my nail polish. But anyways, we're using Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in fair medium. I am almost done with this one. I don't have a lot of it left, so it's really intense, but I want to make sure I use it because I do like it, and I've been applying it a lot. And I'm like, Karina, you like this product. What if you can't get it anymore? But you know what? I'm trying new products. I'm happy with what I'm trying. So I'm going to enjoy what I have. Let me grab my blender brush. I'm using the Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush to blend the contour product out onto my face. And I have to conceal my double chin. I put on a little weight. Not gonna lie, I've been happy and I've been enjoying the summer, and I've been enjoying going out to eat with my hubby and doing all the things. So it's been nice to just enjoy summer this year, not worry about you know, being perfect for society, because I honestly don't care. I want to be happy in my body, and I know my health is better, so I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I put on a few little bit of weight, but I know with winter and stuff, it kind of slows everything down. And that's when I'll kind of start getting, I've been making healthier options. Like I'll have tuna salad and salads at work. So that's been good. I'll take like a bunch of fruit and just like enjoy fruit at work. But for the most part, I've been trying to eat healthy and, you know, keep a steady, make sure I'm drinking a lot of liquids and fluid, water specifically. But that is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand in Fair Medium on my skin. I just love how it looks. It looks a little rosy. I don't know. Ever since I've been like in the summer sun, I feel like everything looks rosy on me, which is fine. I'm going to use the blush. That's a cream blush from Merit. I know they have new packaging, but I have the old packaging. This is the Merit blush in Terracotta. I'm just going to apply it as like a base blush because I do have an older blush that I want to apply on top. But I want to kind of get this one applied, kind of like a bronzer, I guess. This is the Merit Terracotta shade. I just kind of want to apply it like a, kind of like what I would apply a blush slash bronzer. I've been eyeing the bronzers from Bare Minerals, but I'm holding off because I have the Bounce and Blurs, and I've been wanting to use them more too. I have been pulling all of my Kathleen Lights palettes out because I know she did a collab and I don't want to purchase because I know myself. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Shady Biz Sunstalker Bronzer Powder, and this is the oldest powder. It's in my Project Pan as well. I just love this bronzer so much, but I know when I'm done with it, I'm not going to buy it because I have so many other bronzers that I found since then that I've been loving as well. Like my new Revolution one from Makeup Revolution, the Cool Bronzer. I've been loving it. So much so that I know I don't need to repurchase something this expensive. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me personally, it's just not what I'm wanting to do. This brush smells so much like the Bread and Butter bronzer from Physicians Formula because I've been using that one so much. But let's go ahead over with the powder bronzer. I'm going to use the Tarte Seduce. This is a Project Pan bronzer. I'm not showing it to you because of that, but it is one that I've been loving, and I've been using it with the Sigma Soft Angle Contour Brush. I just kind of apply it liberally, and I think like it looks so pretty. I don't care if my blush is like out there, but I love how it looks with this brush applied. A little on my nose. And for highlighter, the oldest highlighter that I have in my collection, you guys, I'm trying to like put everything away while I'm just putting it out here. The oldest blush or highlighter is the Natasha Denona Glow highlighter in Light, which is the all over Glow Face and Body Shimmer powder. I had hit pan in it in a previous Project Pan, but I took it out since then because I do like it. I'm going to use my Sephora highlighting brush. It is pretty. It's really natural, really easy to use. But I've been reaching for cream products lately, and I mean, I don't love powders on my face as much as I used to. I feel like they just kind of emphasize some texture that I don't want showing. And I feel like cream products kind of give you that glow without making it emphasize, which again, it's just a preference because I've been noticing that I've been loving that a lot more. It's just me, you know. I don't have any setting spray, you guys. I ran out of my Milani. I need to repurchase it. It's completely empty. There's like nothing. There's nothing. So, all right, let's see. I also have the NARS Diffuse Laguna bronzer that I brought out, but I was used to using it as a mirror because it is also the oldest bronzer in my collection on top of the Shady Biz one. But I've been just wanting to just reach for the Shady Biz because it's my Project Pan. I also brought out my ColourPop A Smile and a Song highlighter from ColourPop. Let's just add some on here. I know this emphasizes texture as well, but you know what? We can glow extra today. It's fine. The nail polish I have on my nails is Orly in, I think it's called Glisten. Orly polish. It's just a nail polish. It's not like a specific color. It's just nail polish, which I love. I feel like it matches my jewelry really nicely. And this kind of top that I have with this skirt. I have a denim blue, not denim, baby blue skirt on. But let's get on to the eye makeup, okay? I have a couple of, actually, let's do my lips. I had the NARS lip balm in Laguna on because it was my Project Pan. I have some older lip products. I have the Milani Spice True Instant Color Lip Liner. That's one of the oldest lip liners in my collection. Let's use the Spice lip liner. And I think the oldest product in my lip collection is the NARS Stripped Velvet Lip Gloss. But before I apply this, I'm going to apply my Project Pan color in What's Your Sign. And I honestly am like digging into it with a Q-tip because I have it in my Project Pan and I want to get all the use of it because I know this color is no longer available. And this is what I've been doing to apply it, which I guess is not the most fun way to apply a lipstick, but you know what? I've been using a Q-tip to dig into this thing because it's almost gone. And I have a backup of it. So I have a backup of it, but I'm just being that much into my Project Pan that I want to make sure I use it thoroughly. So let's use my stripped lip gloss on top of it. I love how this smells. It's so old, you guys. I don't want to say how, it's embarrassing how old this is. It's a 12-month shelf life. It's embarrassing how old this is, but I just love it. And that's the lips. Okay. For palettes, okay. I have 3 eye palettes, and I don't know which one I want to use. I think these are the oldest eye palettes in my collection. The first one being the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette with ColourPop. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I want to use it. But then I also want to use my NARS. This is the NARS Skin Deep palette. It's really old. I still have mine. And the Tartelette and Bloom from Tarte is also an oldie but a goodie. It's just one of the oldest palettes in my collection. I think I'm just going to use a mix of the 3. So let's just do that. Let me just put all these things away because I feel like I have no space in my little cart here. I have like a rolling IKEA cart that I use, and I feel like I have no space because everything else is here. Let's just move these things out of the way. All right. Let's put that there. Okay. So I want to do an eye look. I don't know what I want to do quite yet, but I have my Sigma Blending E25, and I'm going to go into the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. Let me just kind of... Can you hear my kids playing? I'm going to go into... I don't even know what the shade names are, but I think it's Matte Shooting Star, which is this matte taupey brown. I don't know, warm brown. I'm going to apply it all over my crease and just blend. Blend. I feel like this is so kick-uppy now that it's getting older. It just kicks up so much. But that is okay. It's nothing major. And I have been obsessed with looking at her collection on the Il Makiage website, Kathleen Lights collection. But I'm just not gonna buy it. It's expensive. I was just like, really, with the prices with the Il Makiage? And those colors are just, not that there's anything wrong with that because I'm using it and the neutral, but I have those colors and I'm just like, Ordina, you don't need that palette. It's a little pricey and I'm sure it's beautiful and I'm sure it performs nicely. I was looking at Ali Glein's video and I'm like, I'm sure it's stunning, but I can't make myself use it because there's a shade that I want to go all over my eye with, and it's this shade right here in Twinkle. Let's just do that now because I'm obsessing with this shade and I cannot not use it. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Twinkle. I just forget how good this palette is, and I need to use it more, you guys. It's so stunning. Like, that is just a one and done eye look, but you know what? I'm not done. I'm not done, you guys. I'm gonna go into the Tartelette in Bloom because I don't think the Kathleen Lights palette has a cool enough shade. Yeah, I'm gonna use this cool brown shade. This is called Activist, because this one's too warm and I don't want a warm shade. I want like this dark cool brown, which is the middle shade here. So I'm gonna go into the shade Activist with the Tarte palette. I'm using this Sigma, or no, this is a Morphe Random Holiday brush. That's like a liner brush. And I'm just gonna draw a winged smoky eye. Just like exaggerated on my eyelid because I'm that, because I'm that like into it right now. I love it. I'm gonna add a little bit here in the inner part of my eye, just to kind of, oh, I overdid it right here. Just to kind of add a little depth there. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's do some mascara. Lower lash. Let's do my lower lash. Let's just grab the same brush. I'm gonna go into the Tartelette in Bloom, and I'm gonna grab this shade called Firecracker. Let's go actually with a denser brush. This is the Morphe JH41. I'm gonna go into this shade Firecracker, which is this beautiful shade right here. It's a glitter, or not glitter, it's a shimmer. I'm just gonna apply it all over my lower lash. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna apply mascara and then I will be back to finish my thoughts. Okay, so I just went off camera and I applied the Essence Lash Princess Curl Volume Mascara and then a little bit of my Double Trouble Mascara, like to just kind of make them less chunky, but it's drying right now, so I'm just trying to like not do anything really bad to my eyes. But you guys, I am obsessed with this eye look. I know it's a neutral eye look, but I love how glowy I look. I like that I look kind of bronzed, but not that bronze. I mean, yeah, my forehead's a little too much bronze, but it's okay. I mean, I love my makeup. I love every product that I picked out. I kind of fell in love with some of the products, like the highlighter from Natasha Denona, the ColourPop one. I fell in love with the terracotta bronzer from Merit, you guys. I love how I applied it like on the bottom and then I applied it like a bronzer on the top of my, I need to do that more because I need to get more use of this product. It is just such a beautiful kind of bronzy, kind of warm, you know, just a really good blush, and in my opinion is so underrated, but I really love everything. I like the mascara, I like the eye look. I'm so obsessed with it. It looks so shiny, and there's nothing bad to say. You need to go into your collection and read into your older products because you will not regret it. I mean, maybe, but you won't. You won't, because look at this. It's beautiful. The lip products I loved. I'm obsessed. Maybe I'll do a little bit more liner, but that's okay. I'm just obsessed with everything in this product bin, and honestly, I could not be more in love with the foundation and the way it looks. I like those mixed together. That little concoction of the NARD or Naked from Urban Decay and the Rare Beauty look really nice together. There's no creasing, no like bunching up on my face. I really like how everything looks and turned out. And if anything, if I could change one thing, it would probably be the fact that I applied way too much bronzer on my forehead, but that's okay. I mean, it's not every day that I do that, so I would just, you know, tone it down a notch maybe on my forehead, but that's okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you guys are, whenever you see this video. Make sure you guys go check out her video down here, Chic Geek. I'll go ahead and, you know, link her in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description. So make sure you guys look at her channel. I hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you guys are, whenever you see this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.